Alright guys, so today we're going to take some flip video notes, C notes on sedimentary rocks. So tomorrow in class we can do a sedimentary sort. So this is all just going to be about sedimentary. So let's talk about how sedimentary rocks are created. As new layers of sediments are deposited, the lower layers start to become compacted. So think about today's lab where we used crayons to model the rock cycle. The shavings from the crayons represented the sediments. And as sediments are layered down and deposited, over time all that pressure starts to squish down on the bottom layers and they become compacted. Kind of like when you folded the foil over and pushed it together with your hands. Sedimentary rocks are always going to be formed near the Earth's surface without heat and pressure. Okay? Now, all sedimentary rocks can have these things called strata, which are layers that you can see from different forms of deposition of sediments. So sometimes when you cut into roads, construction zones are a good place to observe sedimentary rock layer formation because you can see the clear different layers that are called strata. So sedimentary rocks can actually be classified into three different types: clastic, chemical, and organic. And so tomorrow in our activity, we are going to take a bunch of different types of sedimentary rocks, and you're going to have to break them down into clastic, chemical, and organic. So let's talk about them. Clastic sedimentary rocks. These rocks are formed when rocks and minerals are fragments or cemented together. Clastic means are fragments of other rocks and minerals. So pretty much a classic sedimentary rock, you're going to see big chunks and pieces of other rocks and materials cemented together. So when you think of cement, cement is a classic sedimentary rock. They are normally classified even further by the size of the grains of which they're made. Chemical sedimentary rocks are formed when minerals start to crystallize out of the solution of the mineral and water. When water contains large amounts of dissolved minerals, they will start to crystallize out of the solution, forming a chemical sedimentary rock. So unlike classic, you're not going to see big chunks and sizes of different types of rock in a chemical. Organic, like we know, organic means life, are formed from the remains of living things, like fossils. Every time, if you've ever seen a shell or a skeleton or an imprint of a leaf or anything in a rock, that is an organic sedimentary rock. Phosphorus limestone is a sedimentary rock that has aquatic life remains. Fossils are the remains or traces of animals or plants that have been preserved in sedimentary rock. So let's think about it. Every time you find a fossil, it's a rock. It is a sedimentary rock. And even further, it is an organic sedimentary rock because it has the evidence of life remains in it. Do you think a fossil is going to survive heat and pressure and become metamorphic? And do you think a fossil is going to survive when that rock completely becomes liquidated into magma and then cools? No. So anytime you see a fossil, big red flag that it is an organic sedimentary rock. Okay, so here are some pictures of some organic sedimentary rock. You can clearly see, and these are very bad pictures, but you can clearly see the fossils in them, letting you know that they are organic. So let's talk about stratification. It is the layering of sedimentary rock. Stratas can differ from one depending on the type of rock that it was made, the size, the color. So if we look at this picture, see how we can see the layers? Each layer would be called a strata. The whole process of layering is called stratification. All right, and so that's it. So you pretty much just need to know that all sedimentary rocks are broken into the three parts: clastic, chemical, and organic, and know how to be able to tell the difference between the three. All right, see you tomorrow. Bye.